Nouns are important in language learning. As a matter of fact, the English language contains more nouns than any other types of word. A noun names a person, animal, thing, event, and the like. At the end of the lesson, you're expected to use clear and coherent sentences employing appropriate grammatical structures, focusing on the kinds of nouns such as mass nouns, count nouns, possessive nouns, and collective nouns. Let's do this. Tell whether each highlighted noun is a mass, count, possessive, or collective noun. The water inside the coconut fruit is refreshing. Water is a mass noun. The tall coconut tree behind Mrs. Castro's house is more than 20 years old. Mrs. Castro's is a possessive noun. These tables are made from coconut trunk. Tables is a count noun. Your family owns a big coconut plantation. Family is a collective noun. The dried leaves can be used to make baskets, bags, and mats. Baskets is a count noun. What is a nouns? A noun refers to the name of a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. And today, we will be discussing the kinds of noun. You have learned previously that the two basic kinds of nouns are proper and common nouns. In this lesson, you will know the other kinds of nouns. First is count nouns. Second, mass nouns. Third, possessive nouns. And fourth one is collective noun. What is a count nouns? Count nouns are nouns that can be counted. They can be singular or plural. For example, woman, women, elephant, elephants, baby, babies, child, children, chair, chairs, flower, flowers, book, books, country, countries. How about mass nouns? Mass nouns are nouns that cannot be counted. They cannot be separated into countable units. They can only be quantified by terms that signifying amount. For example, water, star, alcohol, sand, hair, sugar, coffee, and oil. Mass nouns are always common nouns. The following expressions are used before mass nouns. For example, much salt, a little sugar, a lot of chocolate, The underlined expressions in the following phrases are used to measure the amount of mass nouns. For example, a box of detergent, a block of ice, a bottle of cooking oil, a teaspoon of sugar, a sack of rice, a glass of water, a loaf of bread, and a pinch of salt. Now let's move to possessive nouns. Possessive nouns are nouns that show possession or ownership. For example, Aurora's house, the school's computers, the lady's umbrella, the children's game, Roger's car, Lila's book, the mayor's office, Gashan's hat. Possessive nouns also show relationship. For example, Delia's sister, the man's friend, the girl's mother, and Matilda's classmate. To form possessive nouns, do the following. As a general rule, add apostrophe s to the singular form of the noun. For example, the hen's nest and Nicola's bag. Another rule, add apostrophe to singular nouns that are in plural form. Have a final word that is in plural form ending with an est. For example, Chocolate Hills View. Another, add apostrophe to plural form that do not end in s. For example, the children's game. Next rule is add apostrophe to the end of plural nouns that ends in s. For example, the two girls' toys. Another rule, add apostrophe to the last noun to show joint possession of an object. For example, Remy and Ray's farm, and Lydia and Carol's car. How about collective nouns? A collective noun refers to a group of people or things. For example, committee, class, a herd of cows, a flock of birds, a school of fish, group, crew, and crowd. Collective nouns can be singular or plural. A collective noun is singular if it is interpreted as a whole unit. For example, the team conducts an annual meeting every summer. The team is interpreted as one unit. A collective noun is plural if it is interpreted as the individual members of the unit. For example, the family are doctors. Each family member is a doctor. Let's do this. Tell whether each noun is a count noun or a mass noun. Number 1, equipment. Number 2, book. Number 3, table. Number 4, milk. Number 5, bust. Number 6, furniture. 7, rice. 8, ship. 9, flag. 10, pen. Let's do this. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate expression to measure the amount of the following mass nouns. Number 1, a sack of rice. Number 2, a pinch of pepper. Number 3, a bar of gold. Number 4, a cup of cream. Number 5, a drop of blood. Another. Number 1, full of air. Number 2, a glass of water. Number 3, a bag of flour. Number 4, a cup of coffee. Number 5, a piece of wood. Let's do this. Write the possessive form of each of the following phrases. The responsibilities of men. Men's responsibilities. The talent of Maurice. Maurice's talent. The recipe of Chef Alex. Chef Alex recipe. The shoes of Jane. Jane's shoes. The projects of the students. Students' projects. The statement of Mr. Cruz. Mr. Cruz's statement. The books of their children. Children's book. The feelings of her daughters. Daughter's feeling. The career of his parents. Parents' career. The promise of the teacher. Teacher's promised. Let's do this. Pick out the collective nouns in each sentence, then tell whether it is singular or plural. Each class is expected to complete the voting process by 12 noon. Class is singular. Our family usually prays together at 7 o'clock in the evening. Family, singular. The audience rise to their feet and cheer. Audience, plural. The committee reports about its plans for the school fair. Committee, singular. The company sent help to the victims of the typhoon. Company, singular. Let's do this. Find the collective noun used in each statement. Then identify its number by writing S for singular and P for plural. The environmentalist party expressed their hopes to win the election. Party est. The Owners Association plans to cancel its party due to unfavorable weather. Association Est. The orchestra plays the Philippine national anthem with pride. Orchestra Est. The school's basketball team plays and wins its third championship game. Team Est. Yesterday, the drivers' union ended its strike. Union P. Let's do this. Identify the kind of each highlighted noun below. Classify each as to mass, count, possessive, or collective noun. Mommy Sheila gave her son a glass of cold milk last night. Milk, mass noun. Kuya Chan bought movie tickets for his siblings. Tickets, count noun. My aunt's work often takes her out of town. Aunt's work, possessive noun. My friends call me Mara. Friends, collective noun. That shirt is his sister's gift to him. Sister's gift, possessive noun. Let's do this. Write sentence using the nouns of phrases listed below. Band. The Popstars band plays the Cavite hymn with pride. My brother's bicycle. My brother's bicycle is fast and colorful. Equipment. The school has state-of-the-art equipment. Iced. Angela puts a cube of ice in her orange juice. Books. Lance's favorite books are science and English. Let's do this. Write sentences using the nouns of phrases listed below. Number 1. Nouns that can be counted. Count noun. Number 2. Nouns that cannot be counted. Mass noun. 3. Nouns that show possession or relationship. Possessive noun. And the last one, nouns that refer to group of people or things. Collective nouns. Goodbye kids, take care.